Frankfurt Book Fair 2012. We are here at the Hotspot Publishing Services in Hall 4. And with me is James MacFarlaine. He is CEO and founder of Easypress. What kind of services does Easypress provide?
We're a software company based just outside of London, and we specialize in providing cloud-based software for the publishing industry, particularly the ebook industry. So the company's been going for about 14 years. We've done a lot of work in magazines, but ebooks is where we are at the moment.
And I'd say, especially for the last couple of months, the whole cloud thing must have really speeded up.
Absolutely. We introduced our latest product 2 months ago called Book Publishing in the Cloud. www.bookpublishinginthecloud.com.
Okay.
And the basis behind the product basically is to reduce the time it takes to produce both print and digital products. We've seen a 50% reduction in the time using our software to actually produce both print and digital products. We have seen much more accurate books coming out, and because the time is quicker, we can actually get more books in the front list. So book publishers today want to see more revenue. For that, they need to publish more books, and importantly, they want to go with digital books first and then print books second. So that's a very tall order. The software we have is very complicated in terms of development, but very easy to use for editors and production people.
Sounds good. I mean, there's a lot of talks going on about cloud publishing at the moment, so I assume there are a couple of competitors who offer similar services.
Oh, there are. Competition is good, because if there's no competition, you go, oh, are we doing the right thing here?
All right.
But actually, it's a big market. Book publishing is a $43 billion marketplace in North America and Europe, and there's plenty to go around for small companies like ourselves.
But talking about competition, what is special about Easypress, maybe in comparison to your competitors?
Okay, so one of the ways you can actually sort of do a similar thing is something called XML First, where you can start with special editors and actually sort of lay out your books that way. We do it exactly the opposite way. We start with working with authors who've got Word documents. We can then push those into the production processes that already exist. And the idea for our software is that you don't have to change everything to get both your print and digital products out. So we are sort of XML last.
Okay.
So in terms of getting our digital products out.
Which sounds very convenient, actually.
It is. Yeah. It is very convenient. Most importantly, it doesn't make any of the book publishers change their existing working practices and their workflows, which is very important.
Yeah. So there must be a lot of demand for you here at the book fair.
2 months into this, we just signed a big deal with HarperCollins for their trade publishing.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. And the important thing there is that they're looking at this as an experiment for all of their publishing, perhaps over time, and maybe not all with us, but the important thing is, these guys have got to actually speed up the books they bring to market in terms of their ebooks and in terms of their print books. They've got to reduce their costs, and they want to make more money from bringing new authors to the marketplace.
I mean, you mentioned a big name, HarperCollins. Is your service also available for smaller companies, and is it affordable for them?
Okay, so that's a very good question. So we think anybody who's producing more than 50 books a year can get significant savings in terms of costs from our software. Now, there's a lot of publishers out there that don't do 50 books a year, but we're still talking about hundreds of publishers in North America and in Europe where 50 books a year is, very much the front list they're looking at.
How about the German market?
German market's fine. We just need to make the words a bit longer on the page, or the verb coming at the end, and all that sort of stuff. But this works with any European language. If it works with Adobe InDesign, we work with that as well. So it's for everybody.
How about Frankfurt Book Fair? How's the atmosphere? Is everybody very optimistic? Or the economic and financial situation in Europe is very uncertain at the moment. Do you feel anything of that?
Last year we definitely did. This year I think, people are looking for ways to reduce costs, do the same with less money, or maybe more with the same money.
And you're offering this as a tool for that?
Exactly. That's exactly right. This is my 5th Frankfurt. We've been here 5 years in a row. And the people coming up now are really talking about how do we do this? Not so much, this is interesting, we might think about this for the future. They need to know how to do it now.
So they really got into it and now...
Exactly. That's exactly it. It's becoming a must-do. Obviously the German publishing market is not so bad as some of the other European countries, but it's all about sweating those assets, getting more from what's going on.
So quite a favorable position for you, I'd say. So let's keep our fingers crossed that this is going to be a good book fair for you and a good business year.
Come back next year and see how we got on.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to ask you, James.
Brilliant.
It was a pleasure having you here. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much. Okay.
Thank you.